37,000 feet in the air. Miami-based nurse Nicole Beaulieu is just one out of the more than 60 medical workers and relief agency personnel headed for Haiti to deliver vital services and supplies. Most of the people on board are Americans.
We work at Baptist Health System in Miami, and through the organization of Living Hope, we come to Haiti to work medically, to provide medical help to the people there. Specific destination.
And she has nothing but praise for the Bermudian government and its people who have sponsored this humanitarian mission.
And go ahead. I just wanted to thank your government on behalf of Haiti and our group for making this possible. That was a very nice gesture, and we appreciate it.
When did you first hear about it?
My friend, the flight attendant, yesterday when we talked on the phone, she told me that this was not really an American Airlines effort. It was the government of Bermuda.
The initiative arose out of a conversation between Premier Dr. Ewart Brown and American Airlines Vice President Peter Dollera. The idea was that government would pay for the chartered jet at a cost of $60,000, which would already be supplied with 12,000 pounds worth of water, powdered milk, and other medical equipment from a Miami warehouse. The first $10,000 to the cause came from the Premier and wife Wanda. After just over an hour of flying time, we are ready to land at the country's primary airstrip in the capital of Port-au-Prince. As the plane comes to a slow halt, we wonder about the sad reality that awaits us on the ground. On the tarmac, aid workers move quickly to unload the precious cargo. Senator Thaao Dill is overseeing the mission on behalf of the government. His colleague, Senator Mark Bean, organized the effort but was unable to make the trip due to medical reasons. Also among the 3 Bermuda delegates is Mrs. Joanne De Silva, the wife of Cabinet Minister Zane De Silva.
Then landing, there's a smell in the air. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it just doesn't smell right, doesn't smell safe. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's a bit too smoky, a bit too acrid.
You're speaking philosophically or literally? I mean, to me, it smells like burnt rubber, for example.
Yeah, literally. Like it doesn't smell like the sort of like everything's okay.
The limited devastation that you've been able to witness so far, has it been what you expected based on what you saw on TV, for example?
God, no. I mean, I know that we've seen virtually nothing of the reality of it at this point, and I mean, this may sound shameful, but I'm kind of glad. I don't know that I would really want to come face to face with that, frankly. I know that I may, or there is some inherent value in it to truly understand exactly what folks are going through, like the depth of the pain.
You had natural sounder, you all right?
Yeah. Moments later, the Bermuda representatives are ushered into awaiting jeeps to be given a quick tour of nearby makeshift clinics. ZBM News also accompanies them. The devastation of the country soon becomes discernible. Grief and despair are on the faces of every Haitian we can see. Inside of the makeshift clinics, the smell of sickness and desperation is overwhelming. Everyone is homeless, injured, fighting to survive. Foreign doctors and nurses struggle to attend to their needs. There is no sanitation. Babies are crying out. Most Haitians we spoke to were quick to complain about the large American military presence. They claim the soldiers have taken too much control over their country. Suddenly, American soldiers spot us taking video. They pull our vehicle over and order us to turn off our cameras, but are unable to tell us why.
Where are you guys going right now?
American.
You guys work at the ambassador, right? Or
yeah.
something like that? Oh, embassy. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Eventually, we make it back to our plane. A new batch of American doctors, nurses, and charity workers are also waiting to board the flight. And among them is Bermuda resident and teacher Lead St. Leger, who is hitching a ride back to Miami. Watch ZBM News 9 tomorrow night to hear him tell of the chaos and shock he witnessed firsthand in his own country.
They say that a picture tells 1,000 words. And what I realize now is that that's an absolute lie. What we've been seeing on television is nowhere near a tenth of the magnitude of the destruction that is in Haiti.
In Port-au-Prince, I'm Tarai Trott reporting for Bermuda Broadcasting News.